change your audience now, like you wanted to.
Yeah, and then around that time, I was also having questions of my own, like, why is it that Kikuyu is not cool, or our mother tongues are not cool, and yet that's your mother tongue, that's your first language. We should be able to romanticize
a lot
our first language, and for me that was Kikuyu. So
and storytelling in it, like, actually that's so good.
Yeah.
You storytelling in Kikuyu and you were singing it.
Bana, my dad, he should be hearing this.
Kwanza jamaa tuingilia si watu wale wa
inyo motwae
Kikuyu.
Actually kwambe inakuanga so hata sijui ni nini. Unasikia kile unasema kila kitu. Patokana kuita inakataa kabisa.
Ai bana.
How do we
receive?
But we try.
Shuka baba.
Sometimes we try because sasa inakuonyesha na kuonyesha Kikuyu manze, inabidi manze unajaribu kidogo bana. So
yeah.
But church ni wa Nairobi bado.
Tuambie wewe ulizaliwa na uka grow up Getodo.
Getodo.
Tatwere, how did that influence you and how has that influenced you and shaped your musical style and career?
You know, first of all, every time I talk Kikuyu, the first thing I'm told is, your T's are pronounced. And I think I didn't realize, maybe for the longest time I shunned away from it, but then that has become like my superpower.
The T did.
So I think growing up in Gitondo was awesome because, first of all, it's a small village where everybody knows everybody.
Oh, nice.
And I feel like I also grew up in a family where music was appreciated. You'd never have walked into our house and not find music, whatever genre, from reggae, because my dad is a lover of reggae.
Nice.
Then my mom listens to a lot of gospel, now Gohoyo, my mom, that's it. And then there is us now who are just carving our own styles, and my cousins. So I feel like the influence was so positive because I think if I didn't grow up there, I wouldn't be talking Kikuyu. And I love the space. I love the place. I really do. I love my village. It's very green and very quiet. Yeah.
That's the end goal kwa kila mtu, man.
Awesome.
Be having us somewhere so quiet and just...
Not for everyone.
Me, I would love to.
Talk for yourself.
If you can. Or you will not just... Okay, sawa. I would love to have that life can have, you know. Just quiet and...
If you tell us, you growing up, what's really the difference? But difference kubwa inakujanga wapi for people like him and your son who are growing up in the city, and sisi wenye tuli grow up tunajua kila mtu kwa village, kila mtu anakuongelesha, every elder person ni your elder, and anaweza kuongelesha, anaweza kuambia kitu, anaweza hata kuchapa. Tuambie kidogo about that.
I think when now you move from the village setting to now Tao, you know, everybody is just minding their own business. And you minding your own business also means that my child is my business. You shouldn't mind my child, which I feel is like scraping off the communism that comes from the village. Because you see, in the village hata mnapatana na mtu unachapwa na tafika home mbele yako
naseme kwanza
ripoti
demo porete
utapigwa na mzai wako roho. So, and then also the language, because you see, like ukitoka kwetu Tarege, my neighbor is Wanjiro or Wanjiko, kwa wanaongea Kikuyu.
So lazima
wanaongea Kikuyu, you're just going to learn the language. But I think the one thing that is being scraped off from that is just the communism. That's the one thing I wish we should embrace more.
Really?
And as much as tukatao, know your neighbor. Learn more about your neighbor. Let your neighbor learn some more about you. I think that's the major difference I've noticed.
Nice.
True.
Haya, wabiririe na cover songs. Tukakujua na ngoma za watu wengine, the famous Gogoyo na Moboko, ukasi re-rendition in your own way.
Yeah.
And then, kuja to your own music.
Yeah.
And I think the very first song warutire rwako pasa already called Dukania. Was it the first?
Dukania. Yeah, I think it was the first.
Was it the first?
I think it was the first.
Would tell us how the story behind where we could get to that point.
The story behind Kudukania or the story behind
Kuma covers to Kodukania to your own personal music.
Covers are interesting because I think the work is so easy for you. Like you already have the words, you already have the melody. You just tweak the arrangement kidogo and personalize it. But then it was getting me into a lot of trouble. Because the old timers believe you're raking in money on panel.
Because they're recording.
They are my views. So tell our views.
I know the thing is you cannot monetize a cover.
Yeah.
But I don't think they were ready to understand that part. But then at the same time, I feel like it is their brilliance that catapulted me into doing
your
their
journey.
songs and in my journey.
Yeah.
So I cannot take that away from them.
Sure.
Composers like Wanganango, his writing is exemplary. The way he comes up with melodies is nice. And his melodies are just mwah. So I cannot take away from them that it is their work that brought me there. But then at the same time, there's also things I wanted to talk about, personal things that only I can write and sing about.
Sure.
So now I started doing my original music. But I still do covers, I still do renditions.
Kwa stage, sana.
For stage, on my
Sana.
TikTok.
Yeah.
So I've not entirely moved away from it, but that is where I began. I mean, yeah.
Nice. Nataka tusikize to the next song and then we'll be back with some more from you. Ribo next in Back to Basics ni Jaba Kuma Guheriria. So,
Very
Twende
nice.
sana.
yes, twende sana, sindio?
Twende sana.
Hi.
Joria reke kweta gari na nyobana fashion iria njega wendo wa koro ti kwenda koro nĩũyũ wa thĩna wĩra tũkũnyuaga kegi na rataũ kainũka gwatuka no mũnyaka tũtirĩ ciana atĩ nĩcio tũrarera tondũ njamba itorĩgima atĩrĩuna ũkũrutaga mĩtaro wanyua ogude oh jadi mara baby ogude oh jadi mara ogude jadi mara ogude jadi mara
Yes, I. Oja dimore. Hebu sema hivyo Teddy. Oja dimore. Ikira accent. Oja dimore is yes.
Ye joe kwa Gikuyu. Waigwa.
Ndaigwa. Togari tori akuna Gikuyu no twire turathikiriria Radio 254.
Na Gikuyu? Hapo umenishika mzee. Tune in Radio 254.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Here with Mr. Sammy Muthondu na
Mr. Ted Wanyeke man.
Yes, I. Tuko na the sensational Muringi in the building. I should get to know about you. You only signed to Pine Creek Music.
Yes.
I will tell us about that. Natuambie hizi madeals zinaendanga aje, mtu anatolewangwa hapi na malebo, wanakupigianga ni email, unapatikananga kwa njia. Tell us.
Okay. First of all, I will want to thank Peter Ndwati.
Big up to him.
Runs Pine Creek. And on that note, could we move on to something else?
Yeah. Later, rock music.
Sorry?
Roxy Music.
No, I wasn't signed to Roxhill Music.
Yeah,
Roxhill-
partnership.
Yeah, it was just a partnership.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was just a partnership.
How did ningetaka kujua you being signed and kuwork na partners hawa and being kufanyia wasi wengine BGVs, what did you learn that has helped you in your solo career?
I'd say discipline. A lot of times when people see artists, they don't think that, the structure. You guys just wake up in the morning, probably smoke our plants, and then you spend your whole day just singing and lazing around. But there's so much more that goes into the work.
The practice.
And just because of the fact that our industry is very dynamic, you have to be a very disciplined person to get to a certain place. So I'd say discipline and work ethic, and just the behind the scenes, the biashara. Music is a business, like any other.
Yeah.
So I think those are the major 3 things that I learned from, that I'm still learning from partnerships and being signed.
And talking about this music industry,
Muringi,
can you try and explain to me how do you see this industry working in terms of you guys are singing in Kikuyu, the likes of Wanjine, you, Erosh and stuff, and the likes of others singing in their own mother tongue and stuff. Is it difficult, being able to produce music, release music, get the numbers you're wanting to get? Is it tough? How is that music industry on your side? Ikoaje?
Well, I'd say like any other job. There are good days and there are bad days.
Okay.
So there is not one that outweighs the other, but it is also very eye-opening. Like we were talking earlier, I like the fact that now young people doing this music that also with the mother tongue that has younger people thinking, oh, this is cool, also has the older generation now coming down to see, okay, what these kids are doing is cool and it's something they can understand. I'd say it is work to get numbers. It is work to even have your work out there being appreciated or making rounds.
True.
But it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's nothing out of the ordinary. And also we'd gotten to a point where people are hungry to see people doing music in their mother tongue in a way that is bop. In a way that, you could go play our Wanjine song in Tanzania and people wouldn't care. This guy is singing.
This guy is
you don't
jamming,
understand what he's
brother.
saying.
Yeah.
But it's dope.
Yes.
So there are days, good days, but none outweighs the other.
Yeah.
But it's work. For real, it's work. Sio kazi rahisi.
It has to be work.
Yeah, it is work.
Nice. How do you modernize Mugithi? How do we modernize Mugithi? Ni elements, ni kutumia the Kikuyu rahisi ama ni slang? How do we modernize Mugithi?
Do we even have slang in Gikuyu? Slang in Gikuyu. Cool, there could be, there's not a language that doesn't have slang. But I think it's just the elements and the genres that you choose to fuse into the Gikuyu music. Because it's not only, when people think about Gikuyu music, they only think about Mugithi. But there are other genres that are not Mugithi. There is Mudogosho. There is Moboko. There is Gishade. There is Mugoyo. Then there are other genres that are not Mugithi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mugithi ni vile ni commercial, I'd say. Ndo watu wanalipia kusikiza.
Inasikizwa,
But the other genres, now you just take aspects of this, aspects of that, aspects of this, and then now you wrap it with a genre that say maybe Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Because young people are bopping to Afrobeat or young people are listening to reggae. So you do something around that. And yeah, that's generally it. I'd not say it's modernizing. I just say it's adding flavor. You know, sprinkle.
From Muringi the artist to Muringi the performer.
Yeah.
I want to know, because Muringi, you are a performer.
Wow,
Yeah. Someone will not sit down when you're performing. If you are sitting, it's so hard.
Thank you.
That's so tough.
Thank you.
How do you manage to
Passion,
get, like, is it the energy, like energy equal to? That's just Muringi for you? Like, how is Muringi on stage? How do you get ready to be on stage?
Practice. Yet again, practice.
Practice.
Yeah, it's practice. I used to tell, there's a friend of mine who said sometimes I am vain because I'll stand in front of a mirror and dance. And even when you're doing practice with the band, I always imagine it being a stage. But then again, now Muringi the performer and Muringi the person are like two different
For real? Wallahi.
people. I wish you could see me on the day of a performance. Nerves are all over the place. I can't talk. I can't be around people. And then when I hit the stage, just something clicks.
Different.
Like, okay, showtime.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's practice. It's definitely practice.
Nice.
That's all right.
Yeah.
What kind of challenges unafikiria ni unique to you as a female artist kwa hii field ya Mugithi?
Problems unique to me as a female artist. Wow. I'd have to think really hard about that because I think challenges even between, like, playing ground sahi imekuwa so level. Like there's no one who, it depends on how you work and the networks you have. So, but kuna zile tu you stand out. There's some people who definitely want sexual relations for them to get you to a certain place just because you're a woman. Sometimes your rates will be questioned. Ni dem na nataka hii pesa yote. Say what? Onangania takila wabe shaishi.
Taza mwanaume.
And you're like, okay, guys, what's up? But my work already is speaking for itself. I don't think there are any I think apart from those two, I don't think there are any other. And I also guess just the practice space. But that's not unique to me. Practice space is expensive. Aki guys, if you're looking to sponsor a babe, hit me up.
Safazari.
Unilipia to practice space.
Yes.
Aki, you too. Practice space too.
Thank you.
Mbona unaangalia hivyo tena? Tunataka Yeah, but I don't think that, say, like, playing ground imekuwa so leveled for both men and women.
Nice.
And like kitambo, like, yeah.
Kwa hii industry huko, ni nani unaweza sema alianza ku make the very first steps in nyinyi kukuwa hapa penye mmekuwa? Nani alianza ku modernize the songs and urbanize Kikuyu music?
I can tell and I'm not a musician. Nikwambia nani?
Nani?
Harikimani.
Harikimani.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a long time ago. 10 years
Exactly.
ago.
And
nice.
Me I can say from that song, like, hey, like, you hear Rikiku, like in this kind of generation. You get my point. For me hearing that song from that moment, I know people can really say Rikiku, like, so good.
Yeah.
And it's in the modern, like, aipeleki atikiu, like, ushagu, unaona di, and the R&B itself, the R&B, it's so good. It's in Kikuyu.
Nice.
So as I'm Muringi to
I'd say before Harry, there are people who Harry was just
looking at
taking the baton on. There's some guys wanaitwa Rift Valley Brothers. They were singing in the 70s, 80s.
Nice.
And their style was funk.
I would really want to hear them. I would really want to
like really funk. And then now moving forward to Akina 1990s, we had people like Benson Joroge,
Yes.
who did the song Geshisha We Maheni was a revolution. Like what? Kikuyu inaweza sound inaweza fanywa hivi. And then now moving forward we have guys like Akina Hari Kimani. But I'd say from like way back I'd say there was Rift Valley Brothers who Wondo walitengeneza they remixed the song Ekoria Weka that is trending right now, which was originally done by Lawrence Ndoro. But now Rift Valley Brothers were taking songs and putting in the funk, and you're like this song is
unasikia kama
hey yo ni kama niko yeah
tuko rock band.
So they had the funk in it. And then now Benson Joroge, Geshisha We Maheni, this guy from Nyeri, anaitwa nani? Okay, the way he does his style is unique. Anaitwa nani? Hekro. Guys like Hekro, Mwangi, wa Maige, they really tried to make Kikuyu sound different. Yeah. But now to a sound that appeals now to the
audience.
To the audiences. I'd say Hari Kimani ndo
hey, mimi alinifurahisha. That's all. Like wow, okay. So Kikuyu can sound better. Wachana zile mama nikiona za Kisumu. So Kikuyu can really interesting.
Kuna Hari Kimani, kuna Katempa, and Kwame.
Kwame.
Like yeah. And Arosh. Arosh, my G.
Mr. Herungu.
Yeah, manze. I saw Arosh's first song, My Sugar Mommy Baby. Hey, I was sold. I don't know what to say nafanya Kikuyu, but I was sold. Like,
nice.
Who is this guy?
Mr. Herungu.
Yeah.
Shout out to Arosh.
Yeah, shout out to
Tulikuwa hapa maandamano hapo ananiambia wait go ndio tukule tear gas.
Let's eat it.
Ananiambia post kwanza kuna picha.
Nice. This interesting thing in a happen kwa Kikuyu hip hop.
Yeah.
Nimeona kama umeshare stage na mse kama Mr. 4 and watu wengine fulani Kobole watu kama hao. Tuambie how Kikuyu rap.
Kikuyu rap is interesting. Now this one I can talk to for me. Kikuyu rap is interesting because I feel like every artist has their like own identity. Like before akina Mysteryful came, akina Flow Flani walikuwa wanapiga shughuli, but they were not getting as much recognition. And then before akina cause Flow and Kobole was kuna temata they had
a group.
Yeah, not a group. They had this cipher. And then now there's conscious rap, guys like Ndemi White. You know who Ndemi White is? Yeah. So there's guys like Akina Ndemi White. I feel like the genres are so endless. Their possibilities are endless. And then like there's Kikuyu rap has like generations to it. Sasa kuna Akina Mysteryful, and then there are younger guys and then there are other guys younger than Akina Mysteryful who are also coming up. There's a guy called More. More is a beast kwa mic. Yo.
Kikuyu rap.
Kikuyu, I'm so invested in Kikuyu rap. Needless to say.
Nice.
So
awesome. Kwa hivyo tutawaona some Muringi and Kikuyu rap someday.
Don't play with me.
Definitely. Before tuingie kujua the story behind and the journey behind back to basics. Tunataka tujue wewe sasa umeanza kukua a little bit famous. Uko kwa barabara tunakujua tunakuitaita. How has that changed you? How has that affected you?
Muitaje Muringi kwa barabara?
Selfie tafadhali. Can I take a picture?
I don't think it has changed my life in any way.
Yeah.
I think if my neighbors were here.
Now that's
they can attest.
I can tell you.
I am a very low-key person.
Yeah.
Like
private person.
I am not a private person. I like to blend in. I like to. I don't want to call so much attention to myself. So it has not really changed. Okay, kuna zile times I'll be taken aback. I'm like, "Haya, koko de kuona," and you have known me. Like, hakuna kujificha. but it has not really changed me, so to say, or changed how I live my life. Not really. But I appreciate the love kwa street, guys. If you see me kwa street, siogope kuniita. Mimi siogopangi kusimama.
Nilimwona akifanya kitu chao hapo tu hapo
archives.
I love it. I was like, wow, okay, yeah, this is interesting.
Awesome.
Kama mtange kuja Muringi ningesoma. Shout out to you, man. Nona aogopi.
Okay.
Atasimama tu hapo.
No, I actually found my good friend, and it was Samkule. He sings in town a lot. So before I I started doing music seriously, nilikuwa naimba na Samkule tao. Like 20 I'd say 20 around 2017 2018.
Wow.
Tulikuwa tunaimba na tao.
Tao tu.
So when nilimwona tao, I was like, okay, great. Let's
pick it up where we
let's
stopped.
have fun. So
Nice. Awesome. Wewe kuperform kwa stage. Ni ngoma gani unaenjoyingi sana kuperform?
That's a very hard question, man.
Kwenye ile ngoma unajua nikiguza hii kila mtu lazima atapea attention. Lazima.
That's a tough question. It's a very tough question. I'd say I think all the songs. I enjoy performing all the songs.
Yeah.
But I think Nyaweri Agabea is it. I really love Nyaweri Agabea.
Nice.
Sana. And Momboko.
Yeah.
Momboko is so good.
Momboko.
It's so good.
Momboko is it.
So good.
Yare mwena kuna.
Nimam this album nambia. Sasa wewe usikizangi unasema kati silangi ya ngoma
za Kikuyu.
Ndio hii Muringi usikize. And she really loves the album. So
has she listened to Mama's favorite hymns?
Not yet.
I should play that one. Yeah, it's really nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Tuanze kujua about Back to Basics and you creating Back to Basics.
Okay.
Idea yote ilianza wapi? Did you get a few songs? Ulikuwa na idea unataka album? What happened there?
2 years ago.
The idea has changed. The idea has really evolved from when we started
to
like
now.
2022 to now. Wow. So we jameni nipeni maji.
Maji na haya.
So I'd say I had like the idea Back to Basics was like the name suggests, like taking people back to the basics. Like turudi mtaa. Kama ni men and women, which is always going to be the biggest conundrum in the room, like men trying to understand women and women trying to understand men. I'd have a song from a woman's perspective about how she sees men. Great. If it is culture, for example, with like a song like Momboko, how do I view culture in this space that I am in right now? If it is issues like alcoholism or jadimore, like what will happen if I was tied to a drunkard? How would I handle that situation? Then there is also the question of empowerment. Guys, I'm not being a pick-me-isha, but I have a son. And some other time I was watching news and there was this thing that BBC had conducted, and in Nyandarua alone, so very many men had taken their lives. And it is scary with the statistics that have come out of it. And me myself, I'm raising a boy, so I needed to also, you empower what you already have. So there's empowering, like how would I empower a man? So there are very many themes in the album that generally talks about us as a people, all brought together. Yes.
Nice. The name Back to Basics.
Yeah.
ulikuwa na zina nyingine ulikuwa unafikiria inaweza ingia ulisettle na back to basics?
Imagine akukuwa na nyingine.
Back to basics.
Kwanza tulisema tu hii album inaitwa Back to Basics. Everybody is just like, yeah, I agree.
Simple as that. Simple and clear and just
yeah.
Back to
Yeah,
basics.
there was not
Nice.
another name.
The cover art is so good also at the same time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Cover of the
Thank you.
album, so nice.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Colorful. Na tunaona pia umekuja na hiyo
Oh
color, yeah.
yes, I love color. I
Yes.
think this is my favorite color.
Yellow, orange.
Yellow, orange, anything that screams sun.
I'm shining.
Bright.
Mangoes, oranges, anything that seems sweet. Color inakaa, unajua tamu tamu.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's you.
I'm guilty as charged.
Which song is first? Ni nani firstborn kwa hii album?
Firstborn kwa hii album ni Mwaneki.
Muringi.
Yes.
Okay. So how did it happen? Really
Jameni.
process ya Muringi.
Kwani nini Moneki
Yeah,
alifanya kwa
Creative process ya Muringi.
What has Moneki done?
Mwaneki took me an hour to write.
It's fast.
Yeah, Mwaneki took me an hour to write. And it's because I was in my feelings. And Mwaneki had really broken my heart.
Moneki
Eh,
mzee,
Moneki
Moneki
mzee,
Joe.
ni
Acha
kila.
hizo bwana. Ukikola sasa hiyo.
He's lost.
He's lost.
Or not. I never know. Labda akukuwa na close
Nah,
na
definitely
mwingine.
he's lost.
So Mwaneki was it. Mwaneki was like the firstborn.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which song do you actually like? Okay, let me just put in the box and stuff.
Yeah.
Which song in the album do you actually fancy the most?
Changes every now and then.
Yeah.
But Momboko,
Yeah.
Ojadimure,
Yeah.
Jaba obviously.
It's difficult.
It's very difficult.
It's difficult. Yeah.
But still Mehe and Mwaneki are okay.
Yeah.
So hakuna.
Like I want to put it in the box.
Hakuna.
Hakuwezi kuwa naye
Yeah.
definitely, so yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Nice. Tusikize the next song after Oja the More na inaona ni Jaba.
Jaba.
Ni Jaba.
Yeah, Jaba.
Nice. Tereka urukanidi about Jaba.
Shout out to Arosh. I wrote this song with Arosh.
Oh, nice.
So I had the first verse and an idea of a chorus, and then I got a creative block.
Yeah.
And then I called Arosh practically so big but then Arosh was like, okay, when is Kumi, and then let's have a writing sesh together. And then we wrote the song Jaba together. And yeah, but mostly Jaba is to empower the boy.
Thank you for that.
Do you want to give us an acoustic before we play it?
Kidogo.
Yeah. I would really love to hear that one. Someone record it. Make sure you go for
Haya, kabisa. Every camera icon in
Aya. We Jaba ekea. Aha. Madhuri wetea. We Jaba ekea. Vani Madhuri wetea. Dokinya na hinya. Yeah. Kinyano shaba. Kada ekea. Aha. Moduri wetea. We Jaba ekea. Mani Moduri wetea.
Ladies and gentlemen, tumepewa an exclusive show. I'm playing
Na
right
mimi
now.
piba.
Wewe utasema.
Yeah, tutatuma invoice.
Mwanake handsome, mwanake no vita, yeah, yeah. Kada Heineken wo, oh. Dere wore tiro chege, chimanagi nawe kero ko shapa Kinya na hinya yeah, yeah. Kinya no shapa Mjengo owona idhero waimera maweta gathuri matene uretagwo jege Kinya na hinya Kinya no shapa Kinya na hinya shapa Aigana mawete nawe mu tamoraba todo toire tune toige todekia no shaporete nio koneda na onyonagia omodena na shugo shaku na sheko shaku heke odo utoraga heke odo Heke odo usmairaga heke odo heto odo ujiraga heto odo heke odo usmairaga heke odo baby tutigana 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 Kewedo ya kunega turu Onote waku nemo akifaya Oduwa kereu otireke dojagaga Narewe kikiuma baby Todo toire tune toige todekia No shaporete niyo konyeda Na onyonagia amodena Na shugo shaku Na sheko shaku Heke
ati tutigatigana. The song is called Keodo. Keodo special. Okay,
Keodo diabolical.
Hey, God damn it. God damn it.
As Wanjine would say.
Yes, as Wanjine would pay. God damn it. Keodo, Keodo, Gorine.
Keodo, understand. Keodo, unexplainable. Nona. Keodo, ikatumoka ya gunyere.
Come on. Ona wenyewe waiwa Keodo, Muringi.
Keodo na haha gatiri.
Tere Keodo.
Yeah.
Keodo niore wake iguo nawe. Tautora tu Keodo tu.
Leo niele. As an artist mimi ndio kio cha jamii. Wewe kukua kio sio kusema umezifiri hizo vitu.
Father.
I write out of other people's experience.
Saro modo kiona era Keodo. Nyarigwa
Keodo.
Kega wana gake kega.
Agakorwo kimo. Yo, keki wala igwa ginya agatwika foolish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mudu we relationship to ni anafaa tuambie Keodo hoyo Keodo wewe atia
wewe mimi siko kwa relationship
wao riro
unatoka demu yako
I just
live on
talker and I probably they're listening so and I'm not in a relationship kijana amerelax kijana ametulia ni kutoka tu huko nje sasa hajapata
kwanza unajua you have all the right things like skin
kijana dread akona umbo kwa nyumba
akona umbo I knew it ni white kusha
wamaliza bebe
mimi nilikuwa tu ninauliza I haven't so you have all the right things mbona hauna mtu
I feel like it's not yet like, I'm not feeling like I want to be in one until that
you want to be in
like,
two
no like
three.
No. one is okay
them.
but then me I'm raised in that culture where I want to get married me I want to get married and I want to have one mother of my kids I don't have
multiple
baby mama
no I want
ujaanza
no not yet
na wewe unauliza watu wewe huyu anauliza watu wewe mbona hauna relationship
chairman of celibate society radio 254
umesikia uongo ya inapeleka
watu celibate macho inakuanga clear
sana
hizi ni vitu zingine dawa nilipatiwa na daktari wangu wa mitishamba
hakuna vile
sana ukijana wewe
kwani kwenye ni sanga
saa 10 kila wakati
na wewe Muringi na wewe
moving on simply
mehe atike mehe
but it's good to be in love so whoever is in love outside there manze
kwa movie it's a beautiful thing
everyone I would love to be in that space again but anyways
bombastic side
back to the basics yeah
kwa back to basics tunaona Warooks production hapo chini Twireniki
so Warooks production and I have a partnership. We've been business partners for the longest.
Nice.
I think that's the one business partnership that I've worked with for the longest. So he made certain investments to the album equal to what I was doing. So
anapata a cut of it. Tell me about a professional side of working in music. Split sheets nama kukata ma royalties. How is that going for you? How are you managing that?
It's actually very easy once you understand how splits work. And then I feel like I've been lucky in the sense that we have someone in the team who understands how splits work.
Music production, music distribution.
How music distribution works, how splits are drafted, and how what is given to who and where. So on that end, it has been very easy. And also because I work with a distributor who makes it seamless. Like, hakuna drama. The OCAD.
Nice.
Yeah, hakunanga drama. Like, the money doesn't have to come to me so that it can go to nani.
Okay.
So everybody, yeah, like, kila mtu ako
Cutting from the source.
Yeah, it's so seamless.
Awesome.
So hakunanga mambo ya wewe hujanilipa, sijui kunifanyia. Yeah.
Nice. Tunaweza sema, what has been your biggest inspiration behind this, wewe kumaliza this project and this project? Nani amekuinspire the most, ama nani amekusupport the most?
I'd like to say who my inspiration was, but no. Mutaniweka BNN. But my biggest motivation yo mtaniweka kule BNN. Sitaki. But my biggest motivation was just the completion of the work. And also to see through the goal that we had in the beginning of the album. So I think that kept me in check, like, okay, remember your why, remember why you wanted to do this album. So that really kept me going.
Nice. Yeah. Charisma aliniambia ati akirelease album ama when you're releasing a project, ni kama mtu alikuwa amekazwa na choo, and then you
Oh yes.
Are you feeling that?
Oh,
Are you feeling
let me tell you. Immediately niliona kwanza, like, the notification from like Spotify has come and said that the set release date ni here. I was just like, okay. We are near, tuko home. Unaona sasa ukiwa umekukua kwa gari, unatoka alafu unaona mlango ndio ile. Sasa ndio mkojo inatokanga yote. Sasa ndio inangangana, inapambana.
Yeah.
But now that the album is out, I feel like, okay, now it's out, like it's like having some, like a gift, but umeyeka huko chini ya maji.
You can't.
Na unajua, like, this person deserves to have this gift, but umeka tu na umeka, the feeling is the feeling is not nice. And then I also feel like ukiachilia, now you give yourself more time to now go back and create
more space.
Yeah, and more space.
You can't
like,
declutter.
Decluttering, and then you also get to learn. Okay, so this song did good. So how do I reciprocate this in another project? Why did this track not do so well? What did I do right, or what did I do not? What did I do wrong? So it's a learning process, and then at the same time you feel like, okay, now I'm ready for the universe to give me more.
Nice. Is Muringi giving us an intimate session of this album, Back to Basics?
Oh yes. We'd set the date for 8th December.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, but I just have a gig on the 1st that has put me on guitars.
Sorry.
So I have a gig with Nairobi Sing Along. We're having the first ever Mugithi Sing Along on 1st December. But there you guys should come.
1st December.
Yes.
Bedi 6.
No, the Arena Lounge. No,
hapa tu.
Hapa Kiambu Road hapa tu.
Dothan Bypass.
1st December.
Yes, 1st December.
Tutakuwa hapo.
Tunaenda.
It's looking interesting because people are like, okay, so what should we do in a Mugithi Sing Along?
Kuja just show up.
Yeah, just show up.
Yes,
but on the 8th of December, yes, we are on for an intimate album listening.
Yay!
That will feature the band.
Oh, yes.
So yeah.
Nice.
Ila tukuje.
Kujeni.
Hiyo intimate lazima tukuje. Tusikize muziki.
Kujeni.
After wewe umespend day mzima kwa studio ama kwa kirihas, how do you unwind? How do you relax? Chilling yaje?
I unwind through the gym.
Yeah.
I'll either go lift weights.
Kuunwind ama ni kuongezea kazi.
Muringi anaweza tuinua si wawili.
Nimeona hivyo. Side moja na side moja.
Ama hivi chukua hivi. Wewe sawa.
So I'll either go to the gym or go for a run or go for a walk or sleep.
Semanga the reward for good work is more work.
Yes.
Huh?
But it doesn't seem like work. like if you think about it as work, you won't do it.
Yeah.
See, if I've had a bad day, sijui na mtu sijui amenikasirisha, and I couldn't say whatever it is I was on my mind because they will cancel me.
Contracts.
Watani beach slap. Unajua? Ninaenda tu kwa chuma. You know, with the barbell, it's you against the barbell. You're either lifting it or not. So the barbell is where my worries end. By the way, shout out to Kaizen Gym, Kaizen Warriors Gym.
Big up to them, man.
Shout outs.
Yeah, wafing awatu we. Hey. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Those guys wanna, you know, like how you get into a gym and uko like uko akimi sitarudi. Yani unaingia tu kwa mlango, watu wana lift, watu hakuna mtu anaongelesha mwingine.
Ni lift.
Ni day yako ya kwanza. But it's also a community where you come to the gym once on a mark, they check up on you. Nice. They come to your gigs, they share posters.
Amazing.
They it's a whole community.
Nice.
And they are competing, and I know they are going to definitely
take it home.
Muringi was in a competition. For those who know. For those who follow Muringi Materi, man. For those who know her, mimi nilimwona akilift, I'm like, wow. That's crazy. What motivates you going to the gym?
To the gym?
Yeah.
Honestly,
that to be a motivation factor.
In the words of
Her
Highness,
the
legendary Chebet Rano.
The
Buddha.
The Buddha. Yeah.
But also because I feel like if you want to have a long life, you cannot honor your body.
Yes.
So if you keep saying that, my body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, then and you're not refurbishing the temple, you're not calling plumbers to come fix some
leakages over there.
Kidogo, the temple will crumble.
Yes.
So you cannot say you want to have a certain type of life if you're not looking out for your life. So I guess that, and then also the fact that it has now just become a part of me. Like if I don't work out, I am angered easily. No, I'm angered easily. Like my hour is at the ready. I feel restless. I feel like I have so much energy. I could use a place to go.
Like and just remove all that energy.
Yeah.
Nice. I want to know about performances. Kikuyu Love Sessions.
Yeah.
Will you perform your very first Kikuyu Love Session? About 2 years ago, 1 year ago.
1 year ago.
1 year ago.
Yeah.
And also kuna performances zingine tulikuwa tunaona una put on like Muse Reveal.
Muse Reveal, yeah.
Yes. Kwanza tell us about that. It seems like an intimate, ilikuwa inakaa ni, it had Muringi written all over it. Yes.
Muse Reveal?
Yeah.
So it's just like the name suggests. We invite artists to come and tell us what was the muse behind the art. So you reveal to us ni nini ilikufanya ukaandika ingoma, ni nini ilikufanya ukaandika kitabu, and then we also mix Kenyan authors and Kenyan artists on stage, because I realized that there are so very many dope Kenyan authors who don't get recognition.
Wow.
I have friends who write such awesome books. An example of Modoni Maina. There's this guy who has written, and he's also a stand-up comedian. Komo Anina. He has written this book that has Kikuyu myths and stories, and then meshed together to come up with a storyline that is very interesting. I'm so sure if you get your book on Komo Anina's book, you won't put it down until you're done.
Nice.
But we hardly ever recognize our authors until unaona sijui anapewa prize uko international, utasema huyu ni wetu. And there are so very many young Kenyan authors who are doing amazing work in the literature space. So we mix now the live music and book readings and a game night to have an intimate setting where people just come and unwind and discover new authors and artists.
Nice. Kikuyu lab session.
Kikuyu music also at the same time venturing into screenplays in acting industries. Because we met with Muringi. Let's go to Maitha. Then I hear her music. I'm like, what? Koni Muringi ako around? Talk to me about that, like Kikuyu music, your journey in now venturing into like now those kind of in screenplays and stuff.
Oh, I see. So when I did Wamaitha, but they tell them how Wamaitha is such an incredible film.
Wow, it's so good. Some of you watched Wamaitha?
I do.
You see these people now. You see these people.
See,
What one is she?
Buona, you're missing out.
You're missing out on a lot.
You're missing out on a lot.
It's so good, man. Hey.
It's really good.
I will.
Yeah.
It's really
Please
good.
Please do.
Yo, Kangeze outdid himself with the research of the script and writing it and casting. Out of the actors and actresses that he had cast for the film. Perfect.
So good.
So good. So when Kangeze approached me about having like Kikuyu music in his movie, I was taken aback first of all because I'm like, it's a film. You might want to consider Swahili if you want.
You like
everybody
to
involved.
be okay.
And then he hits me with that, but no, because even the actors,
they're speaking in Kikuyu.
They're speaking in Kikuyu.
Yeah.
And even if you don't understand Gikuyu, there are subtitles. But the language that is in the film is Gikuyu. I was like, oh, perfect. Sign me up. Sign me up. Because it is a story, our story.
Yes.
Given in our language for our people.
By our people.
And it is a story about the Mau Mau and the revolution. Just a story about two people who are in love in that era. But of course there were other themes behind it. But the fact that it was our people telling our own story. You know, a lot of times when you hear of a Mau Mau film, you obviously know, hii ni mjama fulani huko majuu.
Amekuja, akamwaga pesa huko, akaandikiwa script.
Sasa anataka. So it was actually an honor to be part of that project. I didn't hesitate. I just told Kangeze, okay, what do you want?
I'm sold.
I was sold.
Shout out to Kikwetu Productions.
Productions, yeah.
I heard the voice. I was like, yes.
Yeah. And there's more coming. Even Akitu, I am bound by NDAs not to talk about these films.
There's one called Hutia Kirima.
Oh, Hutia Kirima is a play.
Hutia Kirima is a play.
Yeah.
It's happening. My auntie is actually acting in that play. Gadoni is.
Oh, Gadoni.
Yeah, he's in that play. She's in that play.
Okay.
So Madam Fikabo, it's actually on. Is it Friday? Friday this 22nd. Kesho 6 p.m.
Kesho 6 p.m.
Saturday 23rd 6 p.m.
Siku ni organize ticket. Kesho hata
sinaweza kupeleka na rada.
Si ndio ni organize.
Wewe watu usikie poa.
Aki sikwangi hivi siombangi.
Hivi kila. Ndipo kuopa bado. Kuna opportunity. Yeah.
Alafu I saw the crew that they have for that film.
Yes.
Kuna Drew, kuna Karibi, kuna yo.
So good.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be fire. So manze ukitaka mtoto anatusikiza. Manze fika bozo Kenya National Theatre, main auditorium manze. Kesho. Man, support wasanii.
Correct, 100.
Support wasanii basi pia man.
Mehe.
Yeah.
Ni road ride hapo Wadaishi.
Okay.
Yes. Alafu tushoke to wind up na Muringi. Huwezi sema hivyo.
Sawa tu. Ndaelewa tu. Siwezi mind but ni ukubali na tunaendelea tuna conversation.
Correct.
Sawa ya nini?
Koro kwedana nawe ni meya asine ketuwa moya baby korone kuwa wane koetia Angi moka kuruta mahetia no matimenyaga tumite haraya na ngoro yakwa nowe kwenda maragia muthenya tuko magakoma maturaga matucũthagĩrĩria na metego mĩingĩ matutegagĩra meterere ithuĩ tũgatigana nawe tu niĩ nĩkuwe wendo ũyũ nĩ mũramu heberia na mumunye acomaragia tũmaconore tukiaga mahetia na nĩtũmarokaga tondũ gũtirĩ kĩega kiuma hega bibe noyoyoguo aingĩ nĩ arĩa matiganire no tũkĩona tũmanagĩrĩrie tũtingĩtigana nĩ ũndũ wa meheme kĩrĩndĩ nĩ kĩaremire nginya mutha tũgũthinga matũna baba kana nino nginya tũkĩringa ĩno thabarĩ tũgũthiĩ nawe nginya mũico nawe tu niĩ nĩkuwe wendo ũyũ nĩ mũramu heberia na mumunye acomaragia tũmaconore nawe tu niĩ nĩkuwe wendo ũyũ nĩ mũramu heberia na mumunye acomaragia tũmaconore Okĩroko riũa rĩmĩra nĩ ũnjigĩire kĩrathimo o mũthenya maũndũ merũ ũguo ndĩna hitho ya atĩ mothe marekĩka nĩguo nyone wega okĩroko riũa rĩmĩra nĩ ũnjigĩire kĩrathimo o mũthenya maũndũ merũ ũguo ndĩna hitho ya atĩ mothe marekĩka nĩguo nyone wega nyone mone tuone ũgĩka wega mone tuone wĩonanie ũgĩka wega nyone mone tuonie ũgĩka wega mone tuonie wĩonanie ũgĩka wega mĩambato na mĩikũrũko thĩna na matarania nĩitũmaga ngariganĩrwo nĩ hitho yakwa nawe atĩ mothe marekĩka nĩguo nyone wega mĩambato na mĩikũrũko thĩna na matarania nĩitũmaga ngariganĩrwo nĩ hitho yakwa nawe atĩ
Yes, Tomoni, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Radio TV 254. Nachukua Muringi, we still imagine. Bado wamekaa hapa. Nachukua 850. Thank you for being with us for the longest time.
Anytime.
Asante sana.
Tusimweke sana.
Mimi nimeenjoy sana.
Unajua kazi inafanya.
Sasa kuna
muziki na inaenda kuandikwa
sasa.
Kuna studio session mahali.
But how is that like your writing process of your music? Do you find yourself writing it like at any given time, any moment? Unatoka kwa nyumba, you're humming.
Yeah. Okay. When I started singing, it was at any time, any moment. But now I'm very intentional about it.
Okay.
I write every day.
Nice.
I write every day. I have to write.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even if I will not write a whole song, I'll write a hook. I'll write a verse. I really don't have to wait for the inspiration. So that when the inspiration gets me, I've already been practicing. So inakuja tu rahisi.
Seamless.
Yeah.
Do you find yourself singing your songs in the bathroom when you're I'm find yourself putting a playlist of your Muringi songs when you're doing your house chores up and pale?
Sometimes yes, but then also I realized I don't consume music as much, especially in the house. I'd rather be quiet because I feel like in the quiet I get to plan around my thoughts and all that. But yeah, I mean, my Spotify Wrapped will tell you, yes, I consume a lot of my music, and I do. And
that's so good.
Music.
That's so good. Yeah, that's so nice.
Nice. Tell us your favorite, what wenye could inspire both locally and internationally.
It will be an insult not mention Beyonce.
Oh yes,
they have
Queen.
From like Mimi, everything I do, I ask myself, okay,
what would Beyonce do?
If Beyonce was given, how will she deal her cards?
Yeah,
nice.
You know, so there's Beyonce. There's Bob Marley.
Oh yes,
Killer Day.
One love.
Guys, this is your kanisa songs.
Me know your kanisa. You do?
Rasta.
So there's Bob Marley. Who else really inspires my music? Oh, there's this guy called Richard Bona. Richard Bona is the one guy I listen to his music and the troubles of the world are forgotten.
Nice.
Whitney Houston. Then locally, Bien.
Definitely.
Bien is really grinding.
Nice.
Hey, she's putting the work.
Bien, yes. Erosh really inspires me because umjama upiga kazi. Because to see folk fusion go from
wait was
to now.
Awesome.
Respect, my G.
Respect.
I'd also say, who else inspires me locally?
Yeah. Ben and Erosh is good. Those are names that. Yeah.
Who else? Oh, this before Kisumu. Kisumu.
Kisumu.
And it was Susan Owio. Yes, and I met her during Blankets that
Oh man, awesome.
The fangirling.
Hey.
I did.
The fangirling you did. The fangirling I did and I met you.
I was like, okay, I'm hyperventilating. And there's drama queen, Motoni drama queen.
Yeah, MDQ, man. Shout out to her.
Shout out to
I think that would be it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ukaweza ulizwa, where do you see yourself in 4-5 years?
Okay.
Ni noma
manza, unajua kuna you can't labda God forbid touch wood. Labda hata kesho ninaweza nyoria. You know. But definitely in 4-5 years I love mentoring people. I love taking someone under my wing and teach them the hoops, like usifanye hii. Of course Muringi will be a household name yenye ametuletea huyu na huyu. They've mentored this person and this person and this person. My music definitely will have to have left these borders of this country. By fire, by force.
Inshallah.
To the world.
Pato Paco. And then aside from the music, I am also an athlete by the side. So I also intend to nurture people on that end. With a cloth line, maybe sports products.
Awesome.
Yeah. So.
What will you tell a younger Muringi right now?
What will I tell a younger Muringi right now? Manze tulia. Imagine relax. You know?
Chill.
Composure.
You see those dreams you have. Yes, they are very valid, but it won't happen tomorrow. It won't happen in a month. Even if you give Methuselah's blood on a golden platter, it's not going to happen. Be patient with yourself. Tulia, everything will happen when it's meant to happen. But also don't not work. Like keep pushing, keep showing up in rooms. Talk about your product. Talk about what you're working on. I know sometimes it feels like they will think I'm too much of myself. Yeah, it's okay to be too much of yourself. Talk to them about ingia itu room ambia by the mimi nafanyanga. Na mimi ni noma. So don't fear putting yourself out there. And yeah, just be patient.
Two things Muringi never leaves when she's going to the studio.
Two things I don't leave when I'm going to the studio.
Yeah.
My earphones. One. Hoodie and socks.
Hoodie and socks.
Yes.
That
hoodie and socks.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Rather clean.
Nice. Number 3, a notebook. Because I don't like using notes.
Your phone.
I'm quite distracted.
Back to basics, you see? Back to going back.
Basics. And tunaona a lot of spirituality in your rings and earrings.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
What about it do you want to know?
Are you a spiritual person? And
yes,
African spirituality?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
My God.
Mimi nasema tunakaa poa.
Mimi najua kapo. I want to know, mimi najitanga a spiritual person and ninajaribinge sana. Ukinipata nikisikiza Wairimo Mokoro.
Who's my G, by the way?
For real?
Who's my G?
Tutaongea vizuri. Ukinipata nikisikiza Wairimo Mokoro trying to get the few insight for the fathers walikuwa wanatumia just to go about their lives. Ni de ragadire mimi si Christian naendanga kanisa lakini mimi I'm not a Christian mimi spiritual. Mimi church naendanga kusikiza instruments.
Wow.
Yeah,
for real. You do that in your house.
Yeah, you can do it.
Instrumentalist wa kanisa wako sawa.
Wow.
You could listen that in the comfort of your house. But anyway, to each their own. It's good judge. I just feel like, and like I said earlier, to each their own. I feel like some of the things that have been demonized about the African person, about our practices, were just a way to hinder us into greatness. Like I said earlier, we only want to use tradition when it suits us. Your sister is getting married. When people are kunywaing Muratina, which by the way should just not be drunk. When guys are saying, "Oh no, I'm taking my traditional brew." Okay, you're having fun. You're still gonna get drunk.
Yeah.
But that's an aspect of your tradition that you really enjoy and are willing to embrace. So, I find it very two-faced that we only want to embrace parts of us that are beautiful and parts of us that are actually calling. Because if I said something to you and you reacted however way you reacted, that means you tell me I'm ugly. And I start but I get defensive or I get angry about it. That just shows that there's something I need to work on that every time when someone tells me I'm ugly, I need to know that I am beautiful. Even if you tell me I'm ugly, I need to know that I am beautiful. So you saying that just mirrors your projections, yeah? So parts of the culture that are actually calling us to reflect, we shy away from them. Why? I find it very yeah. And the thing is, if we go back to our traditions, there was actually order.
True.
There was order. There was not a time that hakukuwa na a way of doing things. There was a way of doing things. There was order. There was balance. So why are we constantly moving away from that when it is what we're constantly seeking? Not even seeking. You go into church, you're seeking order, you're seeking balance. But you already have that in
yourself.
Yeah.
Turudi back to basics.
Back to basics.
Tafadhali.
Yeah.
Asante sana Muringi for being with us that time. Mimi ningetaka tuombe watu wasikize and the stream the album Back to Basics, and ombe mahali wanaweza kupata and your merchandise, and tell us about your next shows.
So guys, mkiingia to Spotify, any streaming platform,
Apple Music,
Deezer, Boomplay,
Mudundo,
Mudundo,
YouTube,
Audiomack, anywhere you can get my music. And I have merch that I sell, which is going to be, it's on Hustle Sasa. There's merch that's coming up, but there's merch that already exists from Kikuyu Love Sessions. So you can directly go purchase it at Hustle Sasa. And imagine your pesa itanifikia.
Awesome.
Na kama uko huko nje na unataka kuni sponsor na practice space, guy, siogope.
Tafadhali.
Lakini ni kuni sponsor na practice space. See your daddy. I'm not the daddy. I have my father. He's all right. So if you're out there and you're willing to channel your support in terms of practice, studio time, you can reach me via my DMs, utanipata. And then I have a show on the 1st of December.
Yes.
The first ever Mugivi sing-along party.
Oh, yes.
That is going to be happening at Northern Bypass. It is in collaboration with Nairobi Sing-along, Kikuyu Love Sessions. So come through. A ticket is going for 1,000 right now. But at the gate, you're going to buy it for 2,000 buwab. So kuja na bishti yako, na bishti yako kuja na bishti yake, na mtu wake akuja na mtu wako, whatever.
Hey, oika.
Amekuja na mtu wa mtu ni sawa tu.
Ni sawa tu, watu tu wakama.
Watu wakue.
Watu tu wakama. And then I also have an album listening party on the 8th of December.
Amazing.
And I'm going to post on tomorrow to give further details. And apart from that, Kikuyu Love Sessions, the festival is going to be happening on February 15th, 2025. The edition is catching
feelings. Oh yes.
Kukatch mafi.
Unajua tulianza kuweka mabands za single people like which tutakuwa tunajuana huko ndani.
Unajuana huko ndani. Kuna tags.
Lazima tujuane, lazima tujuane.
Kuna tags za watu wamekisha catch feelings.
Watu wanatafuta feelings. Watu wako complicated pia.
Watu wako complicated pia, kuna bands for all of you.
Yes.
So come through and follow me and Kikuyu Love Session and Radio 254.
Twende sana.
Yes sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Bless up to you Muringi.
Thank you for having me.
Asante sana. Gikonyo tukikosa kusoma hii text ya Gikonyo na pinches na ya Lewit Tamado. Sawa Gikonyo. Please read for me. Kwa saidi yangu sioni.
Aya, acha nikusome Gikonyo amenitext hapa kwa amekwanza amenitext WhatsApp,
akanitext kila mahali.
Sisomi.
Ala.
Message sasa.
Correct.
Usiposoma hii itakuwa noma. So Gikonyo, I shout to Gikonyo by the for tuning in first of all. Please tell Muringi I love her and all that she does.
Oh,
I enjoy what she does. I'm such a fan. Thank you Muringi for putting our language Kikuyu out there. Mimi I love it. I love it here. Na Mboko is fire.
Nice. Lewina anasema I love your performances. Anasema big shout out to your guitarist. Na anasema Neo Nyonaga, a song that tumefanya na Lilaika is favorite. So yeah, okay.
Nice. Shout out to Lelaika. Lelaika is very talented as well.
Hapo ndo tulipatana mara ya kwanza na Muringi.
Ala.
Wala mpatana Muringi hapo mara kwanza.
Listening party ya Lelaika.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a small world.
Pinches na anasema big shout out to Muringi. Mugithi to the world.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Ninacheki pia Karo anasema listening and ako tuned in. Thank you to everybody mwenye ametuma ma comments ni mingi, mafire emojis and people saying Guhereria is the absolute favorite.
Hey, shout out Wajine.
Shout out Wajine Wamaina. Wajine the one.
Kada.
Hey, God damn it. Big shout out.
Shout out Kada Heineken Wall.
Hey, mani. Karike man.
God damn.
So big shout out to Wajine na beg your pinches. Nikugare muru niruwedete muno.
Yes. Shukran sana pinches.
Haya. Mere kwa heri na Kikuyu.
Raunie tamurigi wa matheri ni kwenda kumwiririria utuko mwega na ndimugire uhoro na mureme kuria gukumia na njui cianyu citikanome na mutikanore njira na makinya manyu matikanarindwo ni tokuonana o guku matura-ini tugitere tangaga na ni thayo mwingi
sawa nawe wakinya utugeithirie wairimu mukoro muno
ni ngumweithia muno
umwire ni atumaga ndiga kometene
ala ni ngumukinyiria
umukinyirie geithi muno no mwire no tumwende muno haha ona ithu tuikare nake tuigue wega live sichelewi
wewe wa mokoro wewe wake kayetu gaito wewe hivi
tafadhali sasa washaria mono
alright
but she's such an inspiration anafanya that gekoyo gedira bere
oh yeah she's very knowledgeable in fact if I want to find out something I'll first call her. Hey, what do you think about this? Hey. She's very knowledgeable. Yeah.
Sawa. Thank you mwana, asante sana Muringi.
Thank you for having me.
Mimi sina mengi tu. Shout out Muringi. Tuendelee kusikiza back to basics manze.
Na mtafutie Ted mtu.
Acha
Teddy anataka wawili watatu ni sawa lakini
kwani
Nairobi sing along tutakutafutia mtu.
Hapana, Q love sessions. Kule stajua sisi.
After Valentine's.
After Valentine's.
Ataki budget tu.
Hapana.
Ni Mkikuyu legit.
Tumejua.
Kwa sisi tunakalia deposit kwa watu wanakalia shamba. Shout out to you for coming today.
Well played.
Shout out for you coming today.
Thank you.
Seeing you grow every single day in terms of at least releasing music imenibamba sana. Meeting you out here in all these creative sides na kupata kwa space I'm like okay that's so good. More Q love sessions I love it manze we all love it my mom loves it my sister loves it
so my video tunasikiza hizo ndo kwanza hii December unajua tunaenda market together
in any of the songs in the album.
Oh yes, visualizers however.
Okay.
Yeah, I have visualizers lined up.
Nice.
Kuna mavideo Dixon huko wanakapoa.
Ted kujipanga mafuta. Na ni sawa. Nikada Heineken wao.
Thank you so much. Bless up to more growth and more blessings coming your way.
Bless up to also Radio 254 naomba mkwe bigger than this because you guys are so dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sawa.
Hey, what back to basics?
Back to basic. Mimi narudi kwa Guhereria nyodo wa pinches.
Sawa.
Ndio ndio mahoche. Sawa. Haya.
Idwe utigana wale maetia noto ile gweshiretie wale wakoro inatioro okumwono shokwo kumagana makakorota dokeraga kwaga monye dijera
na nikoroka ndirona riu tuonane uninire ciagago ici cia wendo nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda ũka rĩu tuonane nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda come and give me your love nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda ũka rĩu tuonane nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda come and give me your love
ndirĩ ndahota gũthiĩ na njĩra mbica ciaku no ndũire ũngĩninga itherũ ũnjĩre njũke ũkũnjigua kunja
kũrũmenya ũrĩa ngũnyoteire wahota kwĩka ĩka mwanake njeterera nayo ndĩkinyaga ũka rĩu mwanake
kanyotoka ndigano nawe ndingĩhota we kĩndũ wakwa wewe mbaũ ciakwa kwĩna heho njĩra nĩ ũroka na woka gwaku ndũgũcoka girl I need your love come give me some love
nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda ũka rĩu tuonane nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda come and give me your love nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda ũka rĩu tuonane nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda come and give me your love come closer baby ũka rĩu tuonane
and I'm closer baby
Chiamo cieri roateiti umagatera nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda ũka rĩu tuonane nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda come and give me your love nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda ũka rĩu tuonane nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda come and give me your love nguhĩrĩria no ngwenda ũka rĩu tuonane nguhĩrĩria
They think you're wasted. They think you're wasting your time. Machanana, yeah, yeah. They think you're losing your mind. Need me nowhere. Usiwasikie. If you're not here, or nahinya dire, it's not too late. Mina songa nawe. Umamode, kesho na milele.
Umaga, kakwaga, karwara, kathoka kioko onyona umaga, kakwaga, karwara, kathoka kioko yeah. You see me, you see me, you see me, neona. You see me, you see me, you see me, neona.
Hey, don't I get to put a smile on your face? You came my way and life has not been the same. You see me and still love me.